That is for Deen al-Islam, religion with Allah since time began. That is for dhikr, remembering Allah, and Ra is for the month of Ramadan. Oh, Ramadan. That is for Zakat, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need. That is for Salamun Alaykum, peace be with you, wa alaykum assalam.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. We sincerely thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We beseech His blessings upon the noblest creature Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah shower His blessings upon him, his household, and those who rightly follow him till the day of judgment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, Quran 6, Surah Al-An'am, verses 141 to 142. وَوَالَّذِي أَنْشَأَ جَنَّاتٍ مَعْرُوشَاتٍ وَغَيْرُ مَعْرُوشَاتٍ والنخل والزرع مختلفا أكله والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير متشابه كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر وآتوا حقه يوم حصاده ولا تسرفوا إنه لا يحب المسرفين. Quran 6 verse 161. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He is the one who produces for us greenish gardens of cash crops, ma'rushat wa ghayr ma'rushat, and those that are not of greenish, the dates, the cash crops, those with different tastes, the zaytun, the rumman, those that are similar, those that are not similar. Eat as it is ripe, and atu haqqahu yawma hasadi, and pay its due on the harvest day. Wala tusrifu, and do not be extravagant in your charitable activity. Innahu la yuhibbul musrifin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like the extravagant ones. Quran 6 verse 141. What is the cause of revelation of this verse? The cause of revelation is that there is one Sahaba called Thabit bin Qais. He was a farmer. He harvested his cash crop on an occasion, and then he vowed that today I'm giving out this charity for all indigents that comes my way or visits my home. And he started distributing to the indigents, to the beggars, to the poor and the needy who are passing by him and asking for charity from him. He started giving everybody. By the time the day sets, the sun sets, and is about to close up for the day and go to bed, he discovered that the whole harvest is finished. He exhausted everything in charity. Then as Allah says, "Wala tusrifu, inna Allaha la yuhibbul musrifin." Don't be extravagant in your charitable activity. Be prudent. Allah does not love the extravagant ones. Some other Quran exegetes said that the cause of the revelation is that some people used to give out charity voluntarily, thinking that they have given out the obligatory one. See, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Atu haqqahu yawma hasadi." Pay the obligatory due on the day of harvest. You can also make some other voluntary charities in accordance with your capability, in accordance with your faith. So the obligatory ones, which is 1/10, you must pay, according to Hadith of Holy Prophet ﷺ, when he's saying that فيما سقط السماء والبعل والسيل العشر. In whatever crops or farm produce you harvest, which is unwatered, 1/10 of it is zakat, is zakatable. وَفِيمَا سُقِيَ بِالنُّضْحِ نِصْفُ الْعُشْرِ. And from what is watered or irrigated, then it is half of 1/10. That is 1/20 or 5%. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded us to pay zakat from our farm produce so far it reaches nisab. What is the nisab? According to Holy Prophet Sallam, he says that fima duna khamsata awsuk laisa fima duna khamsata awsuk min ath-thamar sadaqa. Whatever farm produce or fruits or grains you harvest and it's not up to 5 wasaks, then zakat is not dutable on it. But if it is up to 5 wasaks, then it is zakatable. What is wasak? Wasak is a scale of measurement. 1 wasak is equal to 60 saw. Saw is like a government Congo. They measure, they use in public markets for measuring grains and food items such as gari, beans, maize, flours, and so on and so forth. See, 1 saw is equal to 4 muds. So if we multiply 60 by 5 by 4, will give us about 1,200 muds of grains, these farm produce. So that is about 653 kilogram if weighed on scale of measurements, or about 13 bags of 50 kg, like that of the bag of rice, 50 kg bag of rice, and that of millet, that of beans. So if a farmer is making up to that as his harvest per season, such a farmer should pay zakat on it. And the zakat rate from this, according to Prophet Sam, is ushr if it's only watered by rain. If it is naturally watered, you plant it, you just go back and harvest. But if you have invested on it, it is irrigated, it is fertilized, you use some chemicals to spray it, and you employ some labor, you pay some salaries, you made of some expenses. All these inputs, financial inputs, also reduces your zakat to, instead of 10%, to half of 10%, which is 5%, and that is 5%, and that is divided by 20. So from 1,200 muds, for example, the least of which you can have as nisab of grain, divided by 10 is 120 muds. So 120 muds from 1,200, that is your zakat. That is 110. But if it is irrigated, you divide it by 2, and that will give you 60 muds. And this is how you pay your zakat. Then some farmers, they are giants. These giant farmers, they process their food from raw material to finished products. On daily basis, they harvest. If their own, they make surplus that is up to nisab on daily basis, then such manufacturers, such giant farmers, they are mostly found in urban areas and in cities. These are the ones that in their mission and vision, they can say they want to feed the whole nation. Someone producing rice, someone producing flour, someone producing some food drinks that cut across the whole nation. Such a people can pay their own zakat on daily basis, because zakat is expectedly paid, observed on daily basis like salat, if they so wish. But if they have a fiscal year of payments, then they can make it either monthly or quarterly or on yearly basis, as they consider their, they review their income and their expenses. So if it is daily, they can pay on daily basis because people keep eating, people keep benefiting from what they produce on daily basis. The second part of it is Zakatul Hayawan, Zakat of cattle or Zakat of livestock. Verse 142 says, وَمِنَ الْأَنْعَامِ, and from the cattle, Hamula, the strong ones, the big ones, Wafarsha, and the small ones. Kulu mimma razaqnakum, eat of what we have provided for you. According to the Mufassirun, the exegetes of the Holy Quran, they believe that Hamula, the big cattle, they are the camels and the cows, and the small ones are the sheep and the goats. Prophet ﷺ informed that once our camel is up to 5, you give us zakat. 1 sheep, between 5 and 9. Between 10 and 14 camels, 2 sheep. 15 and 19 camels, 3 sheep. 20 to 24 camels, a 2-year-old she camel. 25 to 29 camels, a 3-year-old she camels. A 4-year-old she camels. 35 to 39 camels, a 5-year-old she camels. And from every 30, a 4-year-old she camels, and from every 40, a 5-year-old she camels. Cow, from 1 to 29, there's no zakat. But from 30 to 39, there is a year-old cow. 40 to 59, a 2-year-old cow. 60 to 69, a 3-year-old cow. And from every 30 cow, 1-year-old cow. And from every 40, a 2-year-old cow. And from every sheep and goat, 1 to 39 is not zakatable. From 40 to 120 is 1 sheep or goat. And from 121 to 200 is 2 sheep and goat. And from every 100 is 1 sheep and 1 goat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it easier for me and you to pay a zakat, especially during this noble month of Ramadan, the month in which that if zakat is paid, is rewarded in 70 manifolds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it from us as an act of ibadah. Here I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر والقدر خيره وشره من الله والبعث بعد الموت لا إله إلا الله آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم